We're back here in the Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference na inyong mapapanood sa S&A live stream. Billy Capistrano with Alfred Valbuena. This is the game between the BanKo-Perlas Spikers and the Tacloban Fighting Warays. The Tacloban Fighting Warays did get set number 3, which puts them in the lead 2-1, and this will be the deciding set kung mananalo nga, maipapanalo nga nila ang laro na ito, or the Perlas Spikers will get to steal this set from them.
For the Perlas Spikers, if they want to still survive in this match, they need first receive well. Second, they need to have a combination plays. Kasi kanina nung third set natin, kita natin kaya sila natalo rin nun. Yung plays ni Emnas dito, hindi masyado napapaikot yung Spikers eh. Puro wing Spikers ang pumapalo. Mostly outside hitters. Kasi nga, walang receive. Kaya ngayon, kailangan nila ulit bumawi sa receive and mag-communicate sa loob ng court.
Just like that, Emnas got a little bit creative at naipasok ni Joy Dacoron ang spike na iyon. Both teams with 1 point apiece. Here comes Z Hervasio serving for the Perlas Spikers with her famous jump serve. Great serve by Z. Negrito pupunta kay Fasampan with gets it to go.
Yan yung nawala dito sa Perlas Spikers eh, yung mga middle hit, mga middle plays natin na kitang-kita naman for the Fighting Warays na lahat ng plays ginagawa dito, lahat ng Spikers ni Negrito na bibigyan niya. Kaya naman yung confidence nila as a team nandun, buo sila maglaro, and they're on their highest level now as they play. Kasi kuha na nila yung game nila eh. Dahil palaging binibigyan ng bola. And yung experience-wise na rin yung sabihin natin.
And that's what we want to see in all our teams. Here we have Mary Jade Dacoron with 3 attack points. And serving is Jutarat Montrepilla. Kyle Negrito. Jovi Prado with a look away pa talaga. After that soft touch, tinignan lang ni Jovi, tapos nag-walk out lang siya kasi alam niya.
Yeah, expecting na, alam niya na kaya na makakapunto siya.
Yes.
Siguro yung mga breakaway play niya na pag wala nang choice, i-drop na lang niya, na alam niyang magsasucceed na makapuntos every time she does it.
And Emnas back set to Joy Dacoron, nabasa ng Tacloban Fighting Warays, pero yung block naman na yun. That is good for the Perlas Spikers, keeping their game hopes alive right here in the 4th set. And Ella De Jesus will take a bit of a rest. Amy Ahumiro comes in for her.
Let's talk about the top scorers for both teams here, Billy.
Go ahead.
For the Fighting Warays here, we have Amporn with a total of 21 points, 18 coming from attack, 3 block points. Next, we have Prado with 11, 9 coming from attacks, and 2 service aces. And with her, biruin mo, setter nila, Kyle Negrito with 8 points. 3 coming from those drop ball, and 5 service aces. Grabe, lahat yun galing lang nung third set, yung service aces. And for the Perlas Spikers naman, we have Montrapilla with 18 points, 14 from attacks, 4 blocks. Bright with a total of 15, all coming from attacks. And Roses with 7 points, all coming from attacks.
Thank you for that, Alfred. And if you've noticed, the Perlas Spikers are now up by 2, make that 3. 6-3, and the last time that they led sa early start pa ng ating third set. Can you believe that drought? And now they are back on track. They are alive and kicking. They're making their presence felt here in our set number 4, willing to fight it out to win this game. Joy Dacoron serving, Kyle Negrito pupunta kay Jovelyn Prado. Di nakayanan ni Jutarat Montrepilla down the line for our team captain.
Pero ganito rin yung nangyari na sa atin nung second set for the Perlas Spikers They were up at the early game of the set. Kaso, pagdating ng second technical timeout, after second technical timeout, crucial game, na-deuce point nga nila. Kaso nga lang, hindi dumire-diretso dito yung momentum nila Kaya sila natalo nun Kaya wag muna tayong magsabik
Yes.
or mag-expect na sinong mananalo for this set.
Oh, we will see because, well, at this point, buhay na buhay itong Perlas Spikers. And that's the kind of attitude that we've been waiting for in them. That is too strong. Goes outside. Point here for the Fighting Warays. We're now tied 6-all.
Service, Prado.
That is a 4-0 run here for the Fighting Warays. Nahabol ang Perlas Spikers. Ball is still alive. Fen Emnas to the other side. Kyle Negrito. Drop ball. And is good for our FEU setter.
Mukhang hindi nagkakatugma dito or walang connection coming from Emnas and Ahomiro here. It's like Ahomiro's finding the perfect set for her kaso hindi niya matimingan eh.
So, kulang sa chemistry ng konti ang nangyayari dito sa ating Perlas Spikers. Meanwhile, Fighting Warays, so far so good. Sabi ni Fen Emnas, siya naman daw. It's her turn for that drop ball.
She decided to score that point for herself na alam niya hindi makapuntos dito yung mga scorers niya, mga spikers niya na sinubukan niya. Pinagkatiwalaan niya sarili niya at yun, bumunga naman.
And they stopped that bleeding. It was a 5-0 run for the Fighting Warays. Porn. Montrepilla nandoon. Fen Emnas gives it up to Kia Bright. Eunice Galang, great defense on her end. And here comes another point for the Fighting Warays as we go to our first technical timeout of set number 4. Magbabalik po ang Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference on S&A livestream.
Tacloban faces Valley Pure this Saturday, May 19 at 4 in the afternoon in Batangas. BanKo-Perlas takes on Petrogas at 2 p.m. on Sunday, May 20, also in Batangas.
We're back and you're still watching the Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference only here on S&A livestream. You are with me, Billy Capistrano, and Alfred Valbuena. You can tweet us at Billy Capis, at Alfred Valbuena. Ito po ang laro sa pagitan ng Perlas Spikers kontra Tacloban Fighting Warays. Sa mga kakatuned in lamang, leading po ang Tacloban Fighting Warays 2-1. And in this set number 4, they are also leading 9-7. That is 2 points.
Porn here dominating scoring department for the Fighting Warays. Scoring back-to-back points for them. Na hindi mabasa ni Ella De Jesus yung palo ni Porn kung lalayo ba, lilihis ba, or tusok.
Kia Bright. Kyle Negrito. Drop ball. Nandoon si Fen Emnas. Balik naman kay Z Hervasio. Power move by the Amazona Z. Fen Emnas, pipili ulit si Z. I'm happy to see Z back on the court. More minutes for one of the Fab 5 members of the Ateneo Lady Eagles.
Pansin ko dito for Porn. Parang mas gusto niya dito may challenge eh. Parang mas gusto niya may mga kamay sa harapan niya para makapuntos. Kasi kanina wala ng blockers ano. Ang ganda na ng set sa kanya. Kaso napalakas ng gigil eh. Ano may factor?
Baka nasanay na. And you can see Kia Bright, import from the Perlas Spikers. She now has 16 attack points and we are tied at 9 apiece. Here comes Kia Bright serving for the girls in white. Shola Alvarez to Fasang Pan. Orchestrating the play, Fen Emnas to Amy Ahomiro. Negrito drop ball.
Negrito
And napalakas ng konti, hindi na anggulo ng tama at napunta ang puntos dito sa Perlas Spikers. Breaks away from that deadlock. They're up by 1, 10-9.
This time, I think the Perlas Spikers already found the solution how to stop that drop ball offense coming from Negrito. May naka-depensa na sa gitna na si Emnas. Siguro yun na yung sinabi ni Coach Long na siya na magdepensa sa drop ball ni Negrito na talagang pumapatay sa kanila eh. Biruin mo, setter si Negrito. Top 3 scorers for the Fighting Warays. Nandun siya with 8 points of 3 coming from attacks due to the drop ball and 5 from service aces.
And that was a great effort on the part of the Fighting Warays, especially Eunice Galang. But the point still goes here to the Perlas Spikers, now up by 1. Dikit na dikit ang laban natin dito sa set number 4. Actually, sa buong game, pwera na lang sa previous set. And that is a costly service error for Amy Ahumiro. Once again, we are tied at 11. And this is our 6th deadlock for this set number 4. Already at 6. So it just goes to show na talagang palaban ng ating dalawang koponan. No one's giving up.
Yes, definitely. Pero dito nahihirapan talaga mga Perlas Spikers to receive the ball well. Dahil sa malakas na service dito coming from the Fighting Warays na ngayon they're deteriorating. Giving 2 points coming off those errors for the Fighting Warays.
And now at 13-11, considered a big lead na to dahil nga dikit na dikit ang laban natin. Di lang nahabol ni Eunice Galang. And the score is 12-13. And you can see our set 4 attack points. 5 for the Perlas Spikers and 3 for the Fighting Warays. Di nagkakalayo. Kyle Negrito pupunta kay Jovi Prado. Great blocking by the Perlas Spikers.
Yep, double contact there coming from Negrito. Kasi siguro in mind, gusto niya ibigay sa open. Pero nung nakita niyang sumulpot dito si Sangpan sa middle, nagdalawang isip siya kung middle ba ibibigay or open. Pero mas pinili niyang bigay sa middle. At yun, nag-connect nga sila doon. Yun yung gusto niyang gawin kanina eh. Kaso nag-double.
It's really a neck-to-neck game. We can't emphasize that enough. Dahil hindi nagkakalayo ang pag-lead ng ating dalawang koponan. Fen Emnas, pinili si Joy Dacoron. Nandoon si Barbie Marzan at Jovi Prado. Balik naman kay Jotarat Montrepilla. Fast ang pan. Kia Bright. Emnas. Punta naman kay Jotarat Montrepilla. That is outside point. Mapupunta dito sa Fighting Warays, now up by 2.
I feel the frustration here coming from Z Herbasio.
I can see Z's face and she is not happy.
Because you know, you want to win for your team. Hindi naman pwede na ikaw lang gagawa. Kailangan lahat kayo eh. Mag-communicate kayo well. Yung kanina, dapat kay Z na yung bola kasi setter yung kukuha ng first ball. Hindi yun eh. Rule for a volleyball team. Ano na lang yun eh, emergency na lang yun if makuha ng setter yung first ball. Pero dapat talaga first ball sa mga receivers, second ball, setter.
So we will see the adjustments that will be made here as the game goes along. Here comes Jovelyn Prado. Nakuha niya ulit. Balik na naman sa kanya. Second try. But that is... And it is a check ball. Net ball rather.
Net touch.
Net touch and point will go to the Fighting Warays, now up by 2. Pumunta tayo sa ating second technical timeout of set number 4. This is PVL Reinforced Conference on SNA live stream. We're back here on PVL Reinforced Conference on SNA live stream. Billy Capistrano with Alfred Valbuena. You can tweet us at Billy Capis, at Alfred Valbuena. You're watching the game or the matchup between the Perlas Spikers and the Tacloban Fighting Warays.
End of the second.
If you have just tuned in, the Fighting Warays are in the lead 3-1. We are now at our 4th set with the Fighting Warays in the lead 16-14. It's been a neck-to-neck game.
Serving for the
Talagang
Fighting
maliliit
Warays.
lang yung disparity or discrepancy ng mga lead natin. Both teams really want to win this. You can see it in their faces. Drop ball by Fen Emnas
Attacks and scores for
is
BanKo.
good.
Siyempre, hindi magpapatalo dito si Fen Emnas kung si Negrito ginagawa niya.
Nagpapakitaan
Oo.
itong dalawang bagets natin dito.
Alam nang kayang-kaya rin gawin yun for her team, which really helps.
Kyle Negrito chooses Amporn. Kia Bright was there and they go. Emnas trying to go for that drop ball,
17-15.
but doesn't work for her this time.
Tacloban, 18
Hindi na tansya.
in 12 out, 4.
And that is a point given here to the Fighting Warays. 2 points up.
Viragiliema serving for the Fighting Warays.
Fen Emnas to Kia Bright. Changes direction midair. Here comes Amporn.
Corner pocket.
Hitting
And
the line there. Grabe si Amporn dito.
another point here for the Fighting Warays. Alfred inching closer to the 20s.
I think
Guillermo.
her running hit was never stopped by the Perlas Spikers. Lahat ng her running hits dito coming from Amporn. Nagko-connect eh. Nakakapuntos eh.
Fen Emnas leading her team here
16.
at this point, keeping them alive. Smart move from our young setter.
Fen Emnas serving for BanKo.
If you want to tweet us, please do at ABS-CBN Sports. Gamit ang hashtag the PVL on ABS-CBN. We would love to read your tweets on air. Viragiliema, Amporn once again.
Through the block. 19-16.
Amporn here already having 25 big points for the Fighting Warays. Coming from attacks, 22. Grabe, 22 points. And with her Prado with 13 points already. And for the other side, for the Perlas Spikers, Billy, 20 points from Montepilla and 16 points coming from Bright. Na alam natin, si Bright, the first 2 sets, siya yung Bright.
Shine bright like a diamond
She was
siya.
shining bright for the Perlas Spikers, pero after that second set loss, parang nawala siya eh. Alam mo yun, heart, parang nandun pa rin yung isip niya sa, alam nating heartbreaking play, yung last point, costly error dahil sa rotation
Very
lang.
costly error. And they could have won that. They could have won
Yeah.
that set. Nawala lang siguro sa focus yung ating Perlas Spikers, pero trying to make up for it because right now they are just down by 1. 3-0 run here for our Perlas Spikers. I guess I spoke too soon. Umangat na naman itong Fighting Warays.
Sayang doon yung kay Oh Mirror. Na-block niya yung bola, nakuha niya, rebound niya yung ball, kaso yung pag-rebound niya ng ball, mali yung napuntahan. Dapat pag mga ganung bola, ilagay mo sa likod or pataas sa likod. Huwag papunta sa net kasi mas madaming tao nakaabang sa likod. Mas madaling iangat yung bola. Unlike if isubo mo sa net, mahirap na kasi yung net nandyan. Magbabounce yung force niya, bababounce papunta sa baba.
There we go, Alfred.
The serve.
2019 na ang score natin. So, dikit na dikit talaga yung laban. If you have any thoughts on this game, please do tweet us. Interesting matchup nga ang nangyayari dito.
Amporn sees the hole.
Itong si Amporn, mapaharap, mapalikod, gumagawa ng puntos dito for the Fighting Warays. As in, okay na din na kahit siya lang yung dominant spiker na import for the team eh. Kasi si Sangpan, pasulpot-sulpot lang eh. which would really help na kakanin lang. Kasi alam mo yun, babantayan si Amporn, hindi mo babantayan si Sangpan. Minsan pag binigyan mo si Sangpan, makakapuntos talaga kasi hindi mo binabantayan.
And here comes Z Hervasio. Gustong manalo. Gustong ipanalo ang set na ito. Not giving up without a fight. We all know Z, very competitive. Such a strong personality inside and outside the court. Score now, 21-20. We're reaching the tail end of our fourth set. Can go both ways. Negrito, Jovi Prado, alanganin yung set na yun.
Yes, kaya nabigay niya yung bola outside. Hindi pumasok sa antena yung bola niya eh.
And we are now tied at 21 as Coach Ness tries to regroup his team dahil nakahabol itong Perlas Spikers.
At this point, syempre yung coaches nagsisigurado na rin eh, lalo na kay Coach Ness. 4 points away to get this game. Syempre, he needs to create a play here for his team that would really work for them and get that advantage, 22-21 lead. Na alam natin, Perlas, syempre, hindi ito magpapatalo. Yan, pinasok na ulit si Jem Ferrer. Mga veteran players natin. We know Jem Ferrer has a
veteran playmaker.
Yeah, veteran playmaker and has a heavy serve. And let's see kung makakapunto siya dito.
Heavy serve it is. Kyle Negrito. To Sangpan, but Jotarat Montrepilla is locking it down right there.
Basadong-basado dito play ng Fighting Warays. Na yun nga.
And now the Perlas Spikers take the lead. Jovelyn Prado, doon si Ella De Jesus. Pupunta kay Jotarat Montrepilla. Not as strong as expected, but here comes Joey Prado once again. Back to Jotarat. Eunice Galan just diving for that ball. And Jovelyn Prado ties the game once again. And this is going to be our 9th deadlock in set number 4.
Off the block ulit yun. Pina-check lang niya eh. Angle ng katawan niya. Kitang-kita mo ipapa-check out na niya eh. Kasi wala na mapuntahan yung bola. Saradong-sarado niya. Yung down the line hit, yung favorite down the line hit niya, nasarado na doon ni Kuya eh. Kaya naman, ginamit na lang niya yung kamay niya para makapuntos.
Kaya Negrito saving that ball. Ella De Jesus, free ball here for the Tacloban Fighting Warays. Negrito pupunta kay Jovelyn Prado. Jem Ferrer to Montrepilla, saved by Ella De Jesus, but that is...
Sayang yung play doon, no, Bill? Ganda na ng save eh. Kaso nga lang, mali yung pwesto ng katawan dito ni Montrepilla.
And Ella knew that it was gonna be a good play. Unfortunately here for the Perlas Spikers, it was a no-go. Negrito, Jovelyn Prado, favorite spot. Saw that opening, just used her blockers. And don't look now, but the Fighting Warays are at match point, 24-22. So anong kailangan gawin ng Perlas Spikers, Alfred, para makaahon dito sa set number 4?
For the Perlas Spikers, they need to first start off with a good reception, or not good, let's say excellent, kasi kailangan nilang gumawa ng magandang play dito eh. Kung hindi, kung walang magandang play, bibigyan nilang free ball dito yung Fighting Warays, tapos ng laban. Kaya kailangan nilang mag-capitalize, receive, tapos magandang play, and to execute a good offense coming off that play na sure ball dapat.
We will see what will happen in the remaining moments here in set number 4. Jem Ferrer got to be smart about this. Joy Dacoron might just be the savior here for the Perlas Spikers. Pretty solid performance by Our Lady Falcon. Score now, 24-23. Don't look now, pero itong Perlas Spikers unti-unting umaakyat, umaangat dito sa ating set number 4.
Magandang tiwala doon or binigay ni Jem Ferrer kay Dacoron. Kahit off timing na doon si Dacoron, nagawan pa rin na ng paraan eh. kahit hindi niya pinalo yung bola, drain up lang niya ng mabilis. Kasi ngayon sa volleyball, pabilisan na lang talaga ng palo, ng drop ball. Kasi hindi naman talaga kailangan ng malakasan na palo eh.
You just gotta be smart about things.
Pamboost lang ng confidence mo if nakapalo ka na maganda, ng solid. Kasi same thing, 1 point per hulog, per spike, per bounce ball. 1 point lang yan eh. Serve, block. So wala rin.
We will see. Titignan natin kung ano mangyayari dito sa patapos ng set number 4. Kung makukuha ba ito ng Tacloban Fighting Warays. Lumalaban ang Perlas Spikers. That is just 1 point. 1 point. Jovelyn Prado. No one home for the Perlas Spikers through the block. And the Perlas Spikers just let that one go. Walang kumuha.
Yes, it was a tight match all throughout the set. Starting first set pa lang, grabe. Deuce points kaagad ang nangyari dito. Tapos pagdating ng second set, nag-deuce ulit. Third set, humabol. Sinubukan habulin ng BanKo-Perlas yung laban. Kaso nga lang, kinulang sila. Pagdating dito naman sa fourth set, umaangat sila. Start ng game. Kaso yun nga, service aces talaga ang nagpapanalo dito for the Fighting Warays. And for the BanKo-Perlas, the receive was low. They need to work on the receive, defense, and also their locals need to step up. Yun nga yung sabi natin before the games, diba kailangan ng gabay ng mga imports dito. Kasi hindi naman pwede na silang dalawa lang gagawa for them. They also need another source of their offense.
Well, the BanKo-Perlas, great effort on their part to try to overcome the challenges that faced them today. Of course, alam natin na pagod sila. They had back-to-back games in Tugigaraw. They're exhausted. And with the way that they played a while ago, we could kind of see that. We could get a hint. We could get a hint of how tired they were. Easily frustrated as well. And our player of the game right now is Yapa Amporn, Jack Amporn. Great game for her. 28 points, 25 attacks, and 3 blocks.
Yes, we know Amporn. Like we said kanina, first, nung pre-game, she is really not an outside hitter. Dito lang siya sa league natin na to, sa Philippines, ang ginawa siyang outside hitter eh. Sa Thailand, middle blocker siya eh. Kaya ngayon, kita mo yung mga palo niya, puro wrist action lang. Kasi ganun mga spikers dito, alam ko, I was a middle blocker before, kailangan pabilisan na ng wrist eh. Kaya ngayon, kita mo 25 attacks, tapos may block pa, dahil nga middle blocker siya nun, yung info niya or yung knowledge niya about blocking, kayang-kaya na eh, with 3 blocks. And let's see kung the following game she'll still dominate and help her team climb back to that ladder.
Well, we can't wait to see what Yapa Amporn has up her sleeve for the rest of this reinforced conference. So happy that she's back and showing us her talents, and of course inspiring her teammates and the fans as well. And of course, mga kapamilya, hindi po nagtatapos ang volleyball action natin dahil we have a very special edition of PVL Tour that's this weekend, Saturday and Sunday sa Batangas City po. And we are live on TV. We got our first game, the High Flyers versus the Navy Lady Oragons. And our second game, yan po ang Purest Water Defenders kontra Tacloban Fighting Warays. You can catch that on TV on SNA Live. So, panoorin nyo po, and we can't wait to see you guys there. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. Ako po si Billy Capistrano. This is Alfred Valbuena. And sa ngalan po ng Sports and Action, ABS-CBN Sports and Action, this has been the Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference only on SNA Livestream. Maraming salamat po and have a great night.